Hi everyone, this is Gayle. I'm back for December's Simply Earth monthly recipe box reveal. Boy, that was a lot of words, wasn't it? But my setup is a little bit different today. With the holidays and everything, some of the areas that I would normally go to are kind of full. So I'm sitting in my kitchen, so hopefully I can get everything done in one video. We'll see. Um, Here's the box. I've already opened it because I wanted to see something on the recipes. But let me move my camera, excuse me, just a little bit so you can see our box. This is what it looks like when you get it. And it's got the 4 oils. This month we get cedarwood, atlas. And we'll set it up so I don't have to pull it out of here again. We get sage, one of my favorite fragrances in the kitchen, marjoram, and then the Good Vibes blend, which is lavender, lemon, hoe wood, geranium, and clary sage essential oils. So it's going to make some really nice blends. So some of the extras that are in here are fuchsia mica powder. Of course, you have your labels. We have some red oxide that's going to be interesting. And the DIY mineral makeup base. We're going to be using that today. We also have 2 little tins, of course, that say Simply Earth on them. And the top just slides off. So those are nice. Then we have our recipe cards. And I'm going to take the bottles, the recipe, or the essential oil bottles out so I can move this box and get you back up here where you can see me. Not that I'm that great to look at. But this is the little booklet that comes every month. The theme for this month's box is beauty. And there are different things in here, which I'm going to make at least one of them today. I don't wear a lot of lipstick, but if you can see, I don't have any on, and my lips kind of disappear. So I'm going to be making one of the recipes here from my lips. There's a code here that you can scan to get a DIY makeup guide. And then there's this Christmas room spray. Has another QR code here, over here, that you can scan to get that. And I didn't do that, so that's going to be interesting. I'll have to do that. And then there's an announcement. We've got 12 days of sales in December. And I'm excited about the sale because a lot of them are things that I would like to buy. And I'll tell you about it now, but I will attach this sheet here. This is the sale. I'll attach it at the end of this video so you can look at it and maybe print it off. But if you want a sale, on Wednesday the 13th is when it starts. You get 20% off any single oils, and there's a code. On Thursday the 14th, it's 15% off unicorn confetti melt and pour recipes. Not sure what that is. I hear a lot about the unicorn confetti, but I'm not sure what that is. Friday is purchase the stone diffuser, get free Simply Us blend. All right, there's a stone diffuser and a unicorn diffuser and the Simply Us blend that is Okay, with the purchase of the stone diffuser, you get the Simply Earth pen, and there's a code for that. Then on Saturday the 16th, 15% off diffuser sets. On the Sunday the 17th, 15% off blends, which is what this Good Vibes is a blend. It's when they've mixed some things together. The 18th is 20% off Rose Garden Bath Bomb recipe. The 19th is a free pack of cleaning tabs with purchase of any other cleaning item. The 20th is buy one, get one, 50% off mica powder. The 21st, 10% off of books. And when I say books, they have a couple of recipe books that they have the whole year's worth of recipes in a hardbound book. And I'm thinking that's what that is. On Friday, the 22nd, buy one set of past recipe cards, get 2 sets free. Now that's good, because if you go on their website and look under recipe cards, there's going to be list of prior month's recipes. So I'm planning on getting some of these that came out before I joined up. On the 23rd, there's storage containers. Buy one, get one, 50% off. On Christmas Eve, the 24th, buy a $100 gift card, get a free $20 gift card. So I will put this at the end of the video so you can look at it, see if there's anything in there that you like. But let's look at our recipe cards for this month. And this is one that I'm going to make. It's the Currant Wine Lip Crayon. And this is what I was saying. I don't wear lipstick a lot, but I do like to use a moisturizing balm or lip balm to keep my lips from getting so dried up. And this is a combination of both. It's got color and the moisturizing. I'm going to do the Enchanted Diffuser blend, which is in the box, and I'm going to be using that in a different way. Now, these are ones I probably will not make. The Dusty Rose Blush, and this is the where you would use the makeup base to use the blush. I'm looking on the back, because sometimes they hide little things on the back. There is what they call Pink Lemonade eyeshadow, and the blush and the eyeshadow is what goes in these little tins. And this is the December recipe box theme. Tells about what's in the box this month. There's a glow serum, which is a serum you would put on your face before you put your moisturizer on. And it's to give it a glowing skin look. And there's the note from Katie. And then this one is really different. I didn't know why this was in the beauty, but maybe it would affect some. It's called the Monthly's Roll-On. Now, you've seen me make roll-ons before, where they go into the roll-on bottle that's in your big box that you get with your first subscription. And normally they tell you to roll these on your pulse points, but this is to mix and put on your abdomen. So when you're having your monthly period, if you're crampy, this would help with the cramps. Now, I don't have that problem anymore, so I'm not going to be able to test that out. But those are our recipes for this month. And now I'm going to attempt to make these. I'm going to do the lip crayon first, because that does have to go into the microwave. And I want to do that. But first it says to, in a small bowl, which I got one of my little Pyrex things, mix together the iron oxide and makeup base. So it says to use a dash of iron oxide, and I just happen to have one of these little things. I think I don't remember where I got it. One of the kitchen stores, but it has a smidgen, a pinch, and a dash. So it says 1 dash of the iron oxide. And I might put a little bit extra in here. It's in another packet inside this packet. Because like I said, my lips have no color. Why did I turn purple? That's strange. Let me start this again just so I get rid of the purple. There we go. Got rid of the purple. So back to what I was saying. I'm going to put in this, what it says, a dash of iron oxide. And I'm going to add a little bit more just because I need a little bit more color in my lips. I think you also use this in your blush recipe. And the makeup base. The makeup base, I use a pinch, which is this one. I wonder if this is a bag within a bag. Looks like it is. This is going to make everything smooth on your lips. It's going to make it go on really smooth. And it says a pinch, and that's a pinch. And then it says to mix it up until there's no clumps. So I'm going to use one of my measuring spoons. If you have any kind of small um, spoon, like a grapefruit spoon or something like that, they work really well. But you're going to find that this iron oxide does clump a little bit. So you want to make sure all of your clumps are gone and your powder. Let me move this down so you can see what I'm doing. To make sure your powder is nice and smooth, all one color. And then I'm supposed to set this aside. There's still some clumps. I think I'm going to leave this just the way it is because I like a berry colored lipstick. Okay, so we set this aside. And then this is where I need to melt something. I need to get another bowl. Just 1 second. Okay, so we need 1/2 teaspoon of coconut oil. I was trying not to use my fingers, but that's the only way I can work with this, with the solid coconut oil, is get my fingers involved. And 1/2 teaspoon of almond oil, which also comes in your big box. The solid coconut oil and the fractionated coconut oil, which is the liquid, comes in your big box. So 1/2 teaspoon of almond oil. And then 1/2 teaspoon of beeswax. But since I used my half a teaspoon. Actually, I have another one. This is the beeswax. You also get this in your big box. These Ziploc bags are not always friendly with me. And let me see, I do believe I have oops, another half a teaspoon. That's a tablespoon, teaspoon, and this is half a teaspoon of beeswax. This will make it nice and solid. And now I need to go over to the microwave. So I'm going to stop this and then I'll be right back. Okay, the beeswax melts at a much higher temperature than everything else. So it's a couple pieces in here, and rather than putting it in and heating it again, I'm going to just stir it, because being in the hot oil ought to be enough to make it dissolve, which it looks like it is. It's almost totally dissolved now. You'll notice if you're doing this at home that you will have some of the wax will get up on the side of your container and solidify. So you might have to stick it back in the microwave for a minute. Let me see what this temperature is. I do have one of these little things. Yeah, I need to heat this up again because it's only 123 and that's not enough. Okay, so now I'm going to add the essential oils, which would be 1 drop of sage, let me check the temperature. It's good. You don't want it over 150 degrees or your oils will evaporate. And this is the sage, so I need 1 drop. Marjoram, and both of these, excuse me, the sage and the marjoram are really good for your lips. So 2 of the marjoram. Mix those up. Card over so I don't miss any steps. Now I need to add the makeup base and the iron oxide and stir that up. Says to pour it into a lip balm tube, which I do have, but I don't know that I can pour this. Because it's, again, it's solidified. I guess the best thing to do is to work with this close to your microwave where you can still work with it, and to have something other than metal that you can leave in the bowl. So I don't think I'm going to use this anymore. So again, be right back. Okay, so I'm going to pour this into the lip balm tube, except it's solidified again. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think instead of putting it in here, I'm going to put it in one of the little tins, and I'll just spoon it in. I think maybe I never got it up hot enough. Let that solidify, and then I'll try it. And I'll set it right there. Yeah, sorry about that. It got a little out of more complicated than I thought it would be, or I'd have been better prepared. Um, the next thing I want to do is to make this diffuser blend. And I wanted to show you, this is something that I got a while back. Anyway, this is called the wood reed diffuser or flower reed diffuser, something like that. It's a bottle, comes with the little cap, and then there are some other reeds that came with it, but I've used it for another fragrance. So I pulled the reeds out of these little flowers and stuck a new one in. But I've heard some good things about this diffuser blend, so I wanted to try it. So the first thing it says to do is to fill it up to the neck with water. And set it aside. Because this recipe card called the Blossom Reed Diffuser has a different recipe on it, and I wanted to use this recipe. So fill the jar with water, and of course I need another small jar. Okay, so then I need on the Enchanted Diffuser blend, I need 2 drops of marjoram. I got 3, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. And 2 drops of Good Vibes, which is our blend, and I am going to shake it because it's a blend to make sure everything's still all mixed together. Whoops, I got 3 of that too. I guess I'll just increase. And then the cedarwood atlas oil. This only needs 1 drop. Mm. Actually, I'm going to double this because this is for a large, we're going to be mixing it with water, so I need to um, make a little bit more. So let me go back to the marjoram. I got 3, said 2, so I'll add one more drop of this. More drop of the Good Vibes. Oops. The cedarwood, I'll add 1 drop. Because I needed about 11 drops of oil. Okay, now because I'm going to be mixing this with water, you're going to need to use some natural solubilizer. Now, if you haven't been a recipe, a subscriber for a while, we did get some of this. We got this little bottle in the in one of our recipe boxes, but we need to add 23 drops. This was about out, so that's why I did that. This is the size you get when you buy it. Okay, and then you stir this up till it's well blended. A few more drops. You're supposed to add enough until it's clear, and it's not quite clear. There, it's all clear now. Then you take your water that's in your little container, and as you stir, add the water. And it is going to turn a little cloudy, but that's what it's supposed to do. But what it's doing is allowing your oils, you've heard the saying oil and water don't mix, and they really don't. So this solubilizer makes helps the oils and the water to mix. What a nice blend. Let me get a funnel. But if you look in here, you don't see any oil floating on the top or anything. And that's what the solubilizer does. So you pour it back into the bottle. See if it says, if you have a preservative, you can use that. This is going to be used up pretty quick. So I'm going to just do what they said to do. I'm going to put my cap back on it. I'm going to stick my reeds in here. And I put an extra reed. Sorry, my dog is barking at the dogs next door. And this also came with it. So let me put that in there. And there's a pretty little diffuser. And I'm going to put this in my bathroom. It smells really good. Let me move this back up. Sorry, this has been sort of a crazy mixed up video. Seems like things just didn't go right for me today, but that's okay. But I wanted to tell you about the box that I showed you just at the beginning of the video, this month's recipe box, which contains four, let's see, this might, no, this doesn't have it on here. Contains 4 essential oils: good vibes, sage, marjoram, and cedarwood. Your DIY mineral makeup base, fuchsia mica powder, red iron oxide, and cosmetic tins, and then the recipes. And all of this it's valued at $120.82 if you bought it at one of the other big box essential oil companies. But with Simply Earth, it is $44.99. But if you are interested in this, if you use my link below, which will take you to my ambassador page, which it's the same as the Simply Earth, but it's going to be under me, and put in my code, it's going to be also in the description below. You will get you'll get $15 off of your recipe box, which brings it down to what, 35 something. You'll get your big bonus box that's got all of the containers that you need. It has these, I was going to do a whole blend of that. It's got your 5 milliliter bottles so that you can mix your diffuser blends in it, or any blend that you choose to make. It comes with roll-ons. It comes with your coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil, almond oil, and beeswax. And it's enough to last you for 6 months of recipes. But at the end of the 6 months, if you're still a subscriber, you get another big bonus box. So you pretty much have free supplies for the whole time that you're subscribed. Also, if you use the discount code that is in below, you'll also get a free $45 e-gift card. That means you can spend it on anything on the Simply Earth website. So that would also be a great thing. You can order anything. You can order the diffusers. You can order extra oils. You can order a larger bottle of the natural solubilizer. Anything on our website you can use. So be sure you check that out below. And also I'm putting everything in the description below. Sorry about that. But I want to try this. And like that. Sorry, I'm using my camera as my mirror. Feels good. Feels creamy, and yet it's got just the berry color that I like to wear. Awesome. So hopefully you like that. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, even though it was kind of a mess. Um, and next month, I promise I will have everything ready because it won't be Christmas. But I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas. Don't forget about the sale. Stay to the end of this video so you can see that again. And I will see you soon next month. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Hey, just a quick little extra. I wanted to let you know I remelted the lip crayon and put it into the little tube, and it works great. And here it is. Mwah! I love the color. But see, now it's in a little tube, and you can roll it up and use it and then bring it back down. So I am going to be using this for my wintertime lipstick. Bye-bye.